at the end of my wrongs. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
Say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking's only slowing us down. Do you believe in love at first sight? Or should I walk on by again? 'Cause I don't know if I could survive. You took all my oxygen. She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
Check. I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Brought in right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be Giants football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing it to start this drive. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down. Pass play now. Searches from the pocket into the hands of Neighbors. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Go!
Here's a give up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Off the play fake, Williams. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, Coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
It's fielded at the 14. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. He's on the move. Diving right side, got it! That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Neighbors with a catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. 2nd and goal backed all the way up to the 14 here. Another try following the sack. Into a crowd and intercepted. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here comes Williams on the return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. He's going deep this time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. He's loaded another one up. Caught at the 20-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Out of the pistol, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. Now he's past the 25. Roma Dunze! And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown! That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie things up at 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the 31. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. At the 20. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come 19. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd down, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. Flush down now to his left. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Bears 17. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefko. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
Bears 17. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Williams. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Headed out right. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears trying to make some noise before halftime. Williams to throw on first. And the deep ball falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. So third down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Giants using their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Another carry for him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Working from the gun, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Williams from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So that brings up fourth and long. To throw is Williams. He's looking deep once again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down. Setting up a throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him down right along the 30. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They are throwing it again. Connects with Johnson. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go, set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Evans now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play action on first. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking for a throw here. Got his target, it's Higgins. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. From the red zone now. He's got it. And that's a New York touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bears 24. Tyler Bass sets the kickoff.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Williams. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, Williams. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down.
Check, foul catch. Ryan. Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Buffalo 18. 18 rep, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now it's second down.
Trap 60. Shut up.
Throwing it again here. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cup 19. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go.
Back to pass on first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants trying to end this before the final quarter. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Bears 24. Set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. Hunt.
Williams to throw. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Williams from the gun. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears continuing to fight at least. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears cut into the lead by another point. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Evans now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
19 tight. Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Williams on the play action. Escapes out to the left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
It's dime defense from the G-men. Third down.
60. Here we go.
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. To throw is Williams. He's on the move. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And in, touchdown, New York. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants continue adding on to that lead. Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's got it deep downfield. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Getting out to his left. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Stays in the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
To throw here on 1st down. This is complete to Neighbors. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets this to Johnson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. On the move, headed right. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants continue piling it on here in the fourth. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw now. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right, and they pick him off again. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll try and throw it here. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll throw on first. Connects with Johnson. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Giants running them out of the building. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Williams. And they pick him off again. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Caught by his back. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tracking 60.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Williams will look to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll run here on 1st down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. They give it to him again. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Now looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Williams on the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Chicago.